Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
And top of the evening, everybody, and welcome to Sports Final. The Rumble on the River has arrived, the unofficial kickoff to 5 straight weeks of winter tournament basketball fun.
Yeah, that's just absolutely good stuff. And we will check in on the QD Lady Raiders, who will have their hands full later this weekend at John Wood in just a bit. But we've also got some really good matchups near and far tonight, including Payson-Seymour and Illini West, Fort Madison at Mount Pleasant. But let's start off with a couple of Quincy scores.
Indeed, good news for the Quincy Blue Devils, who have a heck of a fourth quarter tonight, outscoring Moline 18-4. Cole Abbey with 25 points in that final frame, at least Cole Abbey with 25 points the entire game, as the Blue Devils pick up with the road win tonight. 48-32 was your final there. The news not so good for Quincy Notre Dame. Despite an early lead, the Raiders fall at Mater Dei, a house of horrors for Scott Douglas. 56-49 was your final. The big news of the day, Jacksonville is the last remaining undefeated Central State 8 team. They knock off Peyton Allen and Glenwood tonight, 52-46. Highlights of that game coming up tomorrow on the Big Overtime Show. Meanwhile, Illini West doing battle with Payson-Seymour. Payson-Seymour bringing the house tonight and all of their fandom to try and get a big win on the road in Carthage. This game tight until the takeover by that guy, Cody Hildebrand, and nobody scores like Cody. Great take for him. He went nuts in the middle of the second quarter right here. Hildebrand, unstoppable bucket. Band-Aid could not complete the three-point play, but even when he wasn't scoring, he was scoring. Give and go right here with Jake Voss. Beautiful stuff. All of a sudden, Payson's lead had swollen to 9 points at that point. More to come right here. Jacob Farr going to bring rain from the outside with the long two at that point. However, Illini West gets back into this thing. It's Nolan Ard with a three. He's fouled as well, and that causes more points. More to come right here on the run out. It's Brighton Smith cutting that lead down to just 5 at this point. Second half, great start for this guy, Brody Gronwald, who had himself an 18-point night with a 3 from your living room. Just too much Payson-Seymour tonight. I mentioned Cody Hildebrand. He ended up on the night with 30 points. That negates this beautiful shot by Braden Carroll right there as he knocks that in. Illini West goes down to defeat tonight as Payson gets the road win. Final count in this one, 69-56. Meanwhile, just up the road in Hancock County, Reno Pinkston in repose, gesticulating wildly, as he usually does. His team, though, didn't need it. Off to a great start in this game. Who else? Paxton Harmon with a hot hand early. 3 from Paxton. 3 more from Paxton. It was an 8-0 run to start. Even when Paxton was missing, things were going well for the Titans, because here, my friends, is Parker Gibbs on the cleanup. Beautiful job from him right there. An 8-0 run to start. Western made some noise like early on. They were trying to get back into this thing. Jake Walsh from the outside would answer some of Paxton Harmon's long-distance fireworks. Just too much tonight of West Hancock. 16-3 run to start. Austin Hardy from the outside for 3. And then it's Coy Dorothy with the felony and the freebie at the other end, as it's all West Hancock tonight. The Titans win going away in this one. Final count 82-31. Other scores to pass along. Macomb plays well at home tonight. Can't beat Liberty, losing by the final count of 49-46. Southeastern buries Biggsville West Central 77-58. Shea Flester with 26. Tough night on the road for Pittsfield, which loses at Whitehall 47-39. Pleasant Hill no match for Rout and the returning Brent Long, who had 18 points in his comeback tonight. And it was Triopia beating up on Carrollton. Tough place to play. Good win for the Trojans, 71-58. Or 71-53 was your final there. Ross.
We take it to Missouri now. Hannibal hosting a very talented Mexico squad, but good job for the Pirates to weather an early storm by the Bulldogs. Check out the nice pass by Elijah Harrison. Mitch Nichols catch and shoot. That gets the Pirates on the board early on. And I mentioned they weathered the storm. They would actually take a lead here in the first quarter. It's going to be Dylan Powell off the miss, and that's good second chance effort right there from Mr. Powell. It's 7-6 Hannibal after the points in the paint. How about another nice feed? Nichols returns the favor to Harrison. He drives in, scores off the glass. And then with the first quarter winding down, we are tied up at 11 apiece. Dalton Powell, you'll see him get free at the top of the arc. He will give the Pirates a 14-11 lead at the end of the first quarter, but it would be Mexico pulling away in the end, 59-48. They win over the Pirates tonight. Another Missouri action score tonight. It was Unity and Palmyra going across the river, and Brian Manning's team trying to knock off a very hot Mustangs team in this one. Lane Davis working hard to put his team up 13. They're up 25-12 in the second quarter there. But Basil Keller, he's going to be in the right spot at the right time. Nice little putback there off the miss from the corner. 10 seconds left in the first half. Check out Brock Butler here. He's going to get a pretty nice bucket. He drives in, spins, hits a little fadeaway. You think Palmyra's got the last laugh in this one? Thomas Donley is going to hit one from the other free throw line. 3 quarters, he just gets it. There's something in the water this week. Everybody's hitting long court shots. Check out one more time. Donnelly had himself a night. Good night to be at Donnelly. More on that in a second. Unity with a 64-52 win there. How about Scotland County and the Knox County boys? It was going to be the Knox County getting the start. Good one here off the tip here. They convert it straight to points. Donovan Edwards works inside. Quick ball movement. That always works out. How about a nice block, though? Lucas Howard, get out. It's rejected off of Royce Poore, but they would recover a little bit. Gets his revenge. Royce Poore there with the layup on the next play. And broken nose and all, it's Kyle Burkheiser is going to drain the triple there. That's dedication as Knox County gets 20 from Lee Tag tonight, and they win by 20 over Scotland County. 63-43 was your final on that one.
More Missouri scores now. Van Far tonight, no match for Community R6, 40-27 your final there. Salisbury buries Paris, 75-25. Louisiana's gotten hot on the road of late. More on them in a second. First off, Winfield beating Monroe City, 61-39. Now here's that Louisiana score as Tristan Castiglia had 20 for the victorious Bulldogs. As we said tonight, great night all the way around for Putnam County. Not really. Highland buries them tonight. Oh, Brandon Davey with 24 points in the victory tonight for the Cougars. Mark Twain getting a nice win over Bowling Green. Garrett Jarman with 24 points there. And North Shelby continues to win ball games of late. Alan Trenhale with 23. Fort Madison, meanwhile, up in Iowa, goes on the road, gives Mount Pleasant all it could handle. Comes up just short in the upset bid, losing 58-50. The Central Lee boys winners tonight over West Burlington. Final count in that one, 49-34. And Holy Trinity buries Van Buren, 58-54. Justin Minke with 16 points. Ross.
And now we take you to the Q&D girls hosting Harrisburg at the Rumble on the River. Cassidy Gangenbacher going to come up with a nice pass to Kristen, who's wide open down low. That's an easy 2 points there. Later on, Jordan Frericks will get in on the assist game to Mary Beth Hugenberg, who's really putting together a nice season. She gets free down low and hits one there. You'll see another great pass here from Kristen Gangenbacher to Hugenberg. Once again, Q&D out front early, and they pile it on Harrisburg tonight. 94-33 for the Lady Raiders, your final tonight.
Meanwhile, later, or actually earlier in the day today, it was Hannibal and Western going at it. Oh my goodness, this is Jodeci Williams, best first name in the tri-state. She's named after Casey and JoJo. All my life I've been waiting for a jump shot like you. Great stuff from her. More to come right here. Melanie Blaze from the outside knocks down the jumper as well. How about some Teresa Sheffer? She was amazing tonight. The little point guard going heads up with Rachel Motley and winning this battle. Look at the little hesitation move for her. Steal and the bucket for her. Amber Platt celebrating her 18th birthday. She scored the only field goal of the first half for her team. You will see it coming up right here. Just too much of Jodeci, who was close to me just like my mother, close to me just like, I'm sorry. She was having a night tonight. 18 points for Miss Jodeci tonight as Jodeci Washington had 18. Teresa Sheffer had 18 as well. Good night for Miss Jodeci Washington and good night for the Hannibal Pirates as they end up getting the win tonight. Final count in this one was 49-42. Elsewhere tonight, Monroe City all over Winfield. Carly Spaulding with 22 points there, and Highland loses a hard luck game tonight to Putnam County 43-41. Palmyra and Unity girls going at it. Hawaiian night tonight in P-Town, the Flower City appropriately enough. So, goodness, Ross mentioned Jill Donnelly. She had herself a night. This three helped her team get back out of an early 12-4 deficit after one. Unity finally heating up in the second quarter. Megan Hooper, though, answering, aptly named as she takes the hoop strong right here. Here comes Unity, though. Brianne Begeman, great take right here. Rolling one off the glass for the deuce. Maggie Bowles then with the steal and the bucket as well. This game goes down to the final second. Unity did not lead in this game till 1.5 seconds left when Jill Donnelly hit a long three to give them the victory tonight. It was Unity getting the win on the road. 49-48 was your final in that ball game. Ross.
Real quickly, Knox County and Scotland County on the girls' side of things. This one went down to the wire. Standing room only. Hannah Strange, great night for Knox County. She had 24 points. There's two of them right there. Scotland County would get an answer for Megan Creek, who led her team with 22. I mentioned it goes to overtime, though. Knox County, a 5-point winner, 69-64 over Scotland in that one.
And finally, Central Lee, a winner tonight in girls basketball action, 69-26. Keokuk also a winner tonight as well. Congratulations to all. Gigantic, super big overtime coming up right here tomorrow at 10:30. We'll see you then.